your giving is also going to our future and our vision. Josh, I want to pull you back up for just a second here. And I'd love for you to stand with me as I just share with people where we are. Some of you are not even fully aware that we've been in the middle of a capital campaign because as amazing as this gym is, as beautiful and clean and wonderful and easy as the chairs and setup is every single week, we would love to have a permanent facility one day. We would love to have a space of our own that is not limited to a few hours on a Sunday morning, but a space that we can use all week long to make disciples, to raise up leaders, to help people discover God afresh, to make a difference in our community, to raise up pastors that we can send to more parts of our state that have yet to hear about the good news of Jesus. That is so much a part of our heart and our vision, and we believe that a permanent facility will help us accomplish that mission more than what we currently have. If you want to know more about that vision, we have booklets in the back that we've called Keys to the Kingdom booklets. We would love for you to pick up one of those on your way out and hear more about our vision. But we gave our church a challenge back in November of last year. November 19th, I believe it was, we said we would love to enter phase 1 of raising money to be able to help us get to that place where we can get a permanent facility. And we gave our church family a challenge. We'd love to raise $500,000 between November of last year and December of this year. Can I show you a little bit of where we are right now? Between pledges and gifts that have come in, we've already kicked this in the butt. $509,000 is what has been pledged and some of the gifts that are given. Now, we got to give you an update with this as well. This is what has been pledged. Let me give you a total of where we are as far as actual giving. So our actual giving is $291,665. So we've got a ways to go in order to actually reach that. And maybe some of you have made pledges and you have started on that pledging route. I just encourage you, man, let's be faithful and let's finish well between now and the end of the year. We believe that God is faithful and he can do far more than we can ever ask or imagine. And again, this is not so we can just have a pimped out place for us. This is so that we can engage the mission at a whole nother level. But can I give you one more piece of encouragement today? We've shared this with you before, and even at the beginning of this message, we would not be where we are if it wasn't for partners like Bethel Baptist, who have come alongside us from the very beginning and supported us in more ways than I can count. We've got a really special announcement that Bethel Baptist wants to play a really special part in this capital campaign as well. Josh, can I just throw up on the screen, one last screen here? Bethel Baptist would like to give us $100,000 towards our building. Let me tell you, it makes me emotional, dude, because you guys have been there, and from Alabama, you're doing this for a church in Nashua, New Hampshire. Can I just ask you really briefly, why would you be so generous to a church that is on a different side of the country?
That's a great question. Did I turn my microphone off?
We're good.
So we believe that when Jesus changes your life, he changes everything about you. And for us, that's not just a call to our local church, that's to the ends of the earth. And so when I said earlier, we're proud of what God's doing here, we believe when God works in Nashua, he is working through our hands too. So we want to be a part of that work, not just in name only, not verbally. We want to be a part of that physically and by generosity. So that we give because we believe in what God is doing in you and through this local community.
Man, this is what the Church of Jesus Christ, true followers of Jesus, are all about. Something a lot bigger than themselves. And for a family like you guys that are not going to see the immediate fruit on a week in, week out basis to say we want a part in that too is such a tremendous gift to us. Now, when we first talked about this, we talked about this as a bit of a matching gift. Like they would give us $100,000 if we match that above and beyond $100,000 to get to $600,000 by the end of the year, just internally. Last night, he looked at me and he said, hey, you can use it as a matching gift if you want, but we're going to give it anyway because we love you guys. Yeah. And we're all in on what God wants to do. Guys, can I just challenge us as an internal church here? Let's see that generosity and let's go all in. Let's see if we can get to $600,000 by the end of the year. We're at $509 already. Man, let's get there. Because churches like this, man, we believe that we can push the needle to a whole nother level. It's going to take a lot. Again, this is phase one. We're going to have to raise over $1 million, I believe, to actually get into a space. But man, we are well on our way. And with partners like this, man, God can do incredible things. Guys, my hope is that you're encouraged today.